Alright guys, it's about 7:45. We're doing a toss. We got 80 birds here. Got my wife helping out. So we got a wide open parking spot here. Looks like it's a vacant parking lot. So yeah, Mel, we'll just drop each one of them, huh? One at a time.
Bottom one first.
Yeah. Maybe one at a time, love. There you go. Gosh, I hope they're all holy cow, look at that. Good toss. Uh-oh. That's a broken wing one. I'll try to catch it. Shoot. And there they are. Why is that separating, that one bird? Yeah, he is. Well, you're the leader or he's the one that's gonna get lost. It's a pretty big bird too. Yeah, I think he's the one that's gonna get lost. But he's going in the right direction though. Look at him. Well, that bird knows exactly where to go. That is the right direction, right? Huh? Oh, he flew. Oh, there's the one with the broken wing. He actually flew right there. Well, it looked like he had a broken wing, but those 4 birds aren't ours, Mel. They they're tangled up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 birds, so they're going in the wrong direction.
They're just acclimating themselves. Probably looking for the water.
There you go. That's the right direction.
There they go. Now they know where to go.
Yep. Yeah.
There's 2 more birds that are enjoying them, Sam.
Yep. Well, they're still circling around over there.
Yeah, they are.
So these birds got, I saw like about 8 birds kind of join them. So they're tangled up with 8 other birds. So we'll see see how it goes. But they are heading in the right direction. They're going. Where's the one with the broken wing?
Yeah, you took off. He's right there.
Right there?
Yeah. Yeah. So now they're circling a little bit over there now, see up there?
Yeah.
The broken wing guy's heading home.
Yeah, he is. Because they should be dropping down in altitude.
Well, ultimately, we're still going to die.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's it, huh? Let's go home. All right, guys. So there's some on the roof here. Those are all babies, so they haven't really flown yet. I just moved in this flying loft like a week or so ago, less than 2 weeks. The ones on the roof are older birds. And then there's the one that are just returning. Got a lot of energy, apparently. I'm gonna call him in. That guy has a broken wing or hurt wing, and it still made it back. That guy right there. That's from that is from the Jansen bird that I have with no bands, and the mom is the Vervort that I sold, the blue bar white flight small hen. I don't know if you guys recall that, but you can see the loft, the breeding loft is empty, so it's ready for the next round in December or whatever. Flying loft is empty. Everybody's flying or outside except for this guy because he got hurt and he's on recovery, so he's smart enough to know not to fly, which is good. I just started routing my cabling for the race, the antenna, and put the antenna out there. I don't know if you can see it, just so they can get used to it. See, this guy got hurt. Check out his, oh, yeah, check out his belly or whatever. You can't really see it, but the nice thing is that it's just his kind of his I call it his crotch, but you know, in that side of it. So, and it's not his wing or anything, so he's good. He should be able to race. All right, let's gosh, it's gonna be a while before these guys come in. They just have so much energy, and you know, they're just very healthy, so they should be. They eat well, they get all kinds of supplements, you know. I got, let me show you here. I give them this, Be Pure once a week, you know. Glucose, got a lot of vitamins, great for recovery after a long flight. This is what I give them, the red cell. They love that stuff because it tastes like well, yucca. What a name, huh? Yuck. And then they get this. They get this once a week. And then they also get this once a week, the Econ Tonic. Give them this horse L-carnitine powder, just for, it's like energy vitamin for training and stuff. And then they get the garlic oil that I mix with the Be Pure. So that's really pretty much it. And then, you know, once a week too, I give them this kicking chicken. So it's got a lot of omega type fatty acids. So yeah, that's what I give the birds. I'll do another video of actually what I give them and how much and stuff like that. But figure just to kill some time while waiting for these guys to land. I don't know where they're at now. Well, while we're waiting, get out of there. Got a wasp trying to come in here. So as you can see, I used up all my bands except for a few. I just have the racing chip, which I will put on soon. Here's my other stuff, all used up. Some birds going out today, some breeders. Atlas is going out, and then there's a blue bar in there, and that's gonna go out. I'll make a video of it before I put them in a box, just so you guys can see. It's going out to Eddie in California, and then he asked me to pick a hen for him, so I'm gonna pick a really good hen for him. I haven't decided yet, but I'm gonna box them up today, and then there's some more birds going out. Gosh, I had so many people contact me, so I gotta remember who's who now. Hopefully I don't mix them up. I gotta go back to the text messages and figure it out. Seems like it's been a long time ago, but it was just last week Friday. See all those birds? Those are all from the breeders that I'm selling or have sold. Hopefully get a good percentage of it back to be used for breeders for next year's race. If not, that's okay. I still have the 2021 birds, so yeah. All right, I'm gonna pause the video while these guys are flying out. They've been flying for an hour and a half now. So, and then there's the lazy ones that are on the roof. They flew around for a couple times. There are just some birds that don't want to fly too much. You have to do tosses and stuff to get them to fly. And I try not to really scare them, but sometimes it's just so tempting to just throw something at it so they'd fly, But the times that I've done that, I regretted it because, you got some of these young birds that get spooked and they sit on the trees or they get hit by hawk. Almost all the time whenever I scare these young birds, one of them comes back with an injury. So, because they're just not fully developed yet, and the hawk chases them. It's easy to capture them. So, all right, well, let me pause the video, I guess, and we'll. Oh, I know why they wouldn't stop flying. They didn't get the chance to fly yesterday. I think because it was raining, so I didn't fly them. So they got all kinds of energy stored in them. Well, they went up high again. See that? I wonder if they spotted hawk or something. Look at that cloud moving pretty quick, blowing north. Alright, well, I'm gonna pause the video here just so you guys are not bored watching the clouds. But yeah, look at that. They went up high again. So it's probably about 70 birds up there. 'Cause I counted about 10 on the roof. So yeah, there's about 70 birds up there. Alright, they're still flying. Just gonna land pretty soon here. My goodness, these guys have so much energy. That's good. At least I know they're healthy. Been flying for almost 2 hours now. Alright guys, for those who are just watching my video, this loft I built this year, it's 10 by 30, I think, and it's sectioned into 3, as you can see by the windows. 2 sections for breeding, and then this one section here is my flying loft. The other one I built last year, it's actually a nice loft. It's very airy and open. That's for the stock loft. So when I'm not breeding, I separate the cocks and the hen in there. And then, you know, while I clean up these breeding loft and get them ready for next year. I don't know why these guys aren't landing. Maybe they're seeing something I am not seeing, but there's little gnats out here, so they're driving me crazy. I have this bell, by the way, that used to belong to my wife's daycare business. That's what I've been using instead of shaking cans and whistling and all that. Not a very good whistler, so I got tired of doing that, especially last year. Holy cow. This normally works pretty well. It really, the sound carries much further. I've had pigeons, when they're really hungry, you know, literally dive down from way up in the air. As soon as they hear the bell, they dive down and go in the loft. But today they're not so hungry because they got a lot of energy because they didn't get to fly yesterday. So a lot of stored up energy. Gosh, I wonder if they doesn't look like they're gonna land anytime soon, so I'm getting tired of sitting out here. I wonder if there's a hawk someplace that they see, but there's so many places, as you can see. The tree line, I've got so many pine trees where the hawks could really perch, and it's like all around my loft. So, and that's not my property, so I can't really chop the trees down. At least push it further back, you know. These guys definitely have the stamina for racing. Stamina for the first race anyways. They've been flying for 2 hours. Anyways, while we're waiting, I still have some breeders for sale. I made a video of the ones I have for sale. Actually, they're all the breeders are for sale. So I'm gonna use my 2021 and whatever I get back from this race season. Those are gonna be my breeders. So I found that that's okay. I know that some of you guys don't, you know, have mentioned it's kind of a hit and miss, right? Young birds having babies and stuff like that, using them at breeders. I've never really had any issues with it. Matter of fact, a lot of the ones that you see flying right now came from 2021 young birds. So, and they actually produce better than the older birds, you know. So I've never really had any issues. I'm not saying I'm right and you're wrong. It's just, you know, I personally have never had any issues. So, but I also give them a lot of supplements during breeding, so that probably helps. Man, I don't know if these guys are gonna land anytime soon, but alright, I'm gonna pause the video. Alright, I think they're finally gonna land now. It's pretty loud when they land. Oh, feathers, they're molting like crazy. Yeah, I don't even have to give them a verbal command. I just ring the bell and they just... Alright, come on, get up there. And there's always, as you can see, here's how you tell if your birds are healthy. When they come back like that, and you know their mouths are not wide open and wings out and all that stuff, that's a good indication that your bird's healthy. If they're they look like they're gonna kill over, then you might want to take a look at some respiratory type of medicine, or maybe just you know, worms. So that's what I found in the past, you know, deworming them and some 5-in-1 mix or something like that, kind of get them back into good shape, right? So what they're drinking there is glucose that I bought. It's a Versalaga here. So it's this stuff. I give them this once in a while, especially when they go on long training, so, or they've flown quite a bit, because it really takes a lot out of them. So kind of have to replenish all that nutrients that are gone. So, but there you go. So you can see they're all. They don't look all that tired. I mean, maybe one or two look like they're gonna kill over, but really they're fine. Okay, so I'll let them settle down for a minute. Get something to drink, and then I'll feed them. So there's about 80 birds in here. We got the feeding down. This is what I give them, pretty much about that much, twice a day. And I know I don't use a trough. I just make sure the floor is super clean, you know, and I feed them on the floor. Just for this many birds, I need like 4 troughs. I do have them, you know, here I'll show you. See, they're just nice and clean, hanging there, but it's such a pain because they fight over. Well, you'll see. They jump right in, and it looks like they're like starving and stuff like that. So it's kind of hard to evenly spread the feed, and then some get more than others. And so I just decided I'll just feed them right here, just like this. See that? At least it's a little bit more spread out, and you know, everybody gets kind of the same amount. Alright, that's how I feed the birds. I know it's a little weird. Most of you have troughs and stuff, but this is how I do it. You know, they get even distribution of food, and you know, you have birds that get, the weaker ones or smaller ones don't get shoved away and stuff. But that's what I give them, about 80 birds. So that's what I just gave them right now. It's equivalent to about a tablespoon per bird. So yep, and mostly barley. There's a little bit of corn and safflower in there, but it's mostly barley. I just wanted to make sure they don't get too fat, you know. Alright guys, well, I'm going to end it right here. As always, God bless, and let me know if you have any questions. Put it in the comment section. And if you want to subscribe, that's great. That way you don't miss out on stuff, but if not, that's okay too. Let me know if there's anything I can do to improve, you know, that can work for you. I'm always open to that, so just put it in the comment section. Thank you.